Now,
Right.
the second one is your account settings. And this is where it gives your links. So
Mm-hmm.
here's who your sponsor is. Here's how to reach your sponsor right there. And then this is
Mm-hmm.
your referral link right there. And this is your project link. Now, the only difference between the referral link and the project link is this one is a .net and this one is a .com.
Okay.
Okay. Now, remember, when you're over there, uh, some people like to do this. Let's open this in a new tab so you can see it. So there's your project page, right?
Okay.
So if you want to introduce people to what you're doing and how you're doing it, see, this is where your PayPal button is going to show up over here. If they want to join, they can get to your other link just by clicking Why Join Us, the orange button. Remember, that's the orange button, right?
Okay.
So
All
here's
right.
your squeeze page. Here's your Bonnie Green, and here's your login link right there. And this is the page
Right.
where you would send people to sign up right here. My Join Us Now
Okay.
button. Okay. Now,
Okay.
see, this is a pink button, the blue button, and
Mm-hmm.
the orange button. That's what you want to remember. So if somebody says,
Okay.
I'm on your page and I don't see what to do, you say, what color button is on there? It's the orange
Okay.
when you know they're on the project page, right?
Okay.
If they see the pink and the blue one, you know they're in the right spot because you're going to
Okay.
have them click on the Join Us Now.
Okay.
Okay. And when you sign
Mm-hmm.
somebody up, let me just walk through that real quick. When you sign somebody up, let them know that after they click the Join Us Now, it's going to take them to a second page, and the only thing they have to do on that page is purchase the $200 package. They don't need
Okay.
to watch the video at the top because they say, okay, well, let's watch the video. No, you don't need to do any of that stuff. The only thing
Mm-hmm.
on this page that matters is your name. See, it says referred by Bonnie Green.
Right.
You have them select the $200 package.
Okay.
Okay, and then when you get to the sign-up page, again, it verifies that you are Bonnie Green,
Mm-hmm.
and the left-hand side is just their personal information. And
Okay.
then the email address, and I always just tell them to go ahead and start filling this in on the personal side and let me know when you get to the email address side. Now, we always write down their email address, and we always talk to them about the username that they pick. And then we always make sure that they put in the password as 12345, and then the user pin. And I always remind everybody that it's next to impossible to get that user pin back. So you got to
Okay.
pull you got to carry a lot of weight in order for them to go into the system and find your user pin. I just
Mm-hmm.
tell them to tattoo it between their toes and underneath their arm so they don't lose it.
Okay.
So then the only other thing is they have to double check. And then I just tell them, if you're going to, when you hit submit, you always read this to them. See these things right there?
Mm-hmm.
I always read that to them to make sure that they see that, because a lot of people won't
Okay.
read it. They'll just hit the submit button, right?
Right.
And I
Okay.
just tell them when they're going to hit the submit button, two things are going to happen. One is the page is not going to change. If it doesn't change, that means there's something up top we got to fix.
Okay.
Okay. I told them the
Mm-hmm.
maximum number of tries so far has been 11. So don't feel bad if something goes wrong.
Okay. All right.
Right. Now, if the page changes, it's going to take them to a page which is going to ask for an email verification code.
Okay.
And tell them not to close that page. I like to do all this with them so that when we're doing it, I can walk them through the process. So you
Okay.
don't want to close that page, and you check your email address and see if you got an email from the company with a verification code. Now, in most cases, the system has been delaying, not us, it's just the internet has been delaying sending those emails sometimes. Sometimes they come in right away and sometimes they don't.
Okay.
And so then what I do is I just send them right over to another website called WeShareGlobal.net.
They want to make sure they don't close out that tab when they go open another tab to go to the WeShareGlobal.net.
Okay.
There it is. It opened up. All right. Now, you log in with the same password and username that you did the first time. The password should be 12345.
Okay.
All right. So then you
All
log
right.
in. Okay. Now
All
this
right.
I save. By the way, there's another tip is saving when you're doing this with people. It
Mm-hmm.
helps a lot if you save their username and passwords when you go through, because when you come back to help them,
Mm-hmm.
it makes it easier to help them. You can get in
Okay.
and out of their account. Sometimes you need to run over and check something real quick, and you don't You don't want to run them
Mhm.
through it, but you want to do it yourself. So you just save them.
Right.
Now, see this WeShare crowdfunding email verification code?
Mm-hmm.
Where all you have to do is click on the read button and it opens up over here. And there's the number that you need to paste in that open window that you're waiting on the email for. And you copy that code and you go back to the window where you were registering.
Mm-hmm.
You paste that in and you're done.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the other
Alright.
thing I might say about this is that this is the message center. They're going to post all kinds of things in here. And if you want to see the types of messages you're going to get registration verifications, primary donations, secondary donations, alerts, any company alerts, announcements, payments that are made, payments received, step-ups, all of that stuff is in here. And you can
Okay.
sort these things by message type. So you don't have to look at everything that's in the list. You just click here and you can sort it. The other thing is that you can also not only select the type of message that you want to see, you can also sort that here by typing in some text here. If you know what's in the thing, it'll sort by. You've got multiple ways to sort this information to make it easy. And then I just tell everybody to make sure that they put a shortcut on their desktop to this site. So you do
Okay.
not have to go into your, you don't have to log into your back office in order to get to it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just going to close this out because we don't need it anymore right now. We don't need the registration page now. Once you put in that verification code into that open window, it will then give you a login button, and you log in, and you will end up they will end up right here at their project page when they log in successfully. Okay? That's the whole process right there.
Okay.
Now, in the account settings in the back, let me finish that because I didn't finish it. This is where you change your password and stuff right there. And this is where you're going to use your PIN. Anytime you make a major change to your system, it's going to want you to put the PIN in.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to change your password, you do that here, right? Now, Blake will be able to block out all your personal information so nobody will see that.
Okay.
Now do understand the one thing, when we share passwords, we are able to see this among our team members. So we know how to get in touch with one another, okay?
Okay.